Hello and welcome to a new episode of Yannick Asks. How do you actually clean wastewater properly? This is, of course, an important issue in wastewater treatment plants. And an important part of this is efficient recirculation. You will find out what this is and how actually it works in the next few minutes. With me in the studio today is none other than Thomas Chanter, Product Manager for Wastewater Treatment Technology at Wilo. Thomas, welcome to Dortmund.
Hello Yannick.
Before we get into the details right away, what is efficient wastewater treatment technology all about?
Yes, Yannick, the subject of wastewater treatment technology is an interesting business segment for Wilo. In recent years, this technology has developed further and further, and as a result, the topic of energy efficiency is also coming out more and more.
Yes, this is a very well-known topic at Wilo. But what about reliability in this area, especially with such large specialized machines?
The reliability of the mechanical engineering is a basic prerequisite for safe and trouble-free operation of wastewater treatment plants. This is the only way that the ever-increasing environmental requirements in terms of cleaning performance and effluent values can be met at all.
Thomas, today we'll be talking about the latest developments in our recirculation pumps. First, the Wilo-Flumen EXCEL-RZPE, but also the Wilo-Flumen EXCEL-RZPE. Where exactly are these pumps used?
These pumps are used in biological wastewater treatment. During this process, the wastewater in the upstream denitrification and cascade denitrification first flows out of the mechanical treatment stage and the return activated sludge from the secondary sedimentation into the denitrification basin and from this into the subsequent nitrification stage.
Okay, and how exactly is the water moved then?
In this case, Wilo recirculation pumps efficiently and reliably pump the wastewater containing nitrates from the nitrification basin back into the denitrification basin. This transport requires large volume flows but usually only low delivery heads. But all of this has to be in continuous operation.
Okay, there are a lot of technical terms there, but also detailed explanation. Thank you for that in any case. Now, let's take a look at some of the challenges. Which ones will we find here?
There's a lot to mention. Firstly, cost-intensive continuous operation for 24 hours a day for the entire year. As a result, the issue of energy consumption and also the issue of wear and tear is coming more and more to the fore, and therefore their influence on the operating costs of the entire wastewater treatment plant.
Okay, Thomas, thank you for the overview. In your opinion, which are the special features of Wilo recirculation pumps?
Firstly, there's the comparatively low energy consumption in continuous operation with excellent volume flow rates and delivery heads, including a wide performance spectrum.
How exactly is this possible?
Through the use of IE3 motors in the Wilo-Flumen EXCEL-RZPE series. Secondly, through the use of highly efficient hydraulics in conjunction with the use of high-efficiency motors. This is the only way to create highly efficient machines. These machines can save energy costs. In turn, this leads to a sustainable reduction in energy costs at the wastewater treatment plant.
This should no longer endanger the operational reliability, right?
This is precisely why our modified housing unit for preventing clogging interacts with our proven propeller geometries from the agitator range. This leads to process-safe, operationally reliable as well as continuous operation in the wastewater treatment plant.
Thomas, you mentioned the high wear and tear and also the high operating costs. How exactly can we counteract this problem at Wilo?
From my point of view, it is relatively easy to explain. The consistent use of stainless steel investment castings as propeller material reduces wear and tear. This also reduces service costs.
Okay, then do me a favor and try to break everything down. What would then be the three biggest customer benefits?
Firstly, increased operational reliability. Secondly, lower energy consumption. And thirdly, reduced wear and tear.
Okay, Thomas, that was quite a lot of information over the last few minutes. I'll try to summarize everything briefly and concisely toward the end. So with our Wilo recirculation pumps, we are primarily looking at efficient and operationally reliable wastewater treatment in wastewater treatment plants. By using IE3 motors, we also reduce energy costs enormously in combination with high pump efficiency. Then the wear is mainly reduced by the propeller material, which of course increases operational reliability and minimizes the worry of clogging and blockages. Is this how it fits together?
That's exactly right.
Well, Thomas, thank you very much for stopping by our studio in Dortmund and especially for your explanation of Wilo's recirculation pumps.
Thank you for having me.
So, if you now have any questions about our Wilo recirculation pumps, please feel free to contact us and we will certainly be happy to discuss them with you again. We'd be delighted if you subscribe to our free YouTube channel. On that note, thank you for watching and see you next episode when it's yet again time for Yannick Asks.